According to this article that came out today, there was a letter that was sent to the judge that helped him make his decision on whether or not Diddy would get parole. Yep. It says the title is Explosive Letter to Judge Reveals Sean Diddy Combs' Alleged Abuse Leading to Bail Denial. Report. Sean Diddy Combs, the music mogul and founder of Bad Boy Records, suffered another significant legal setback this week as a federal judge denied his third request for bail. The decision came after prosecutors presented a scathing letter to Judge Arun. I'm not going to say the last name, but you guys know who the judge is, outlining alarming allegations of abuse and intimidation by the 50-year-old hip-hop icon. The letter described Combs as a dangerous individual with a history of violence and coercion, ultimately swaying the court to reject his plea for pretrial release. The letter, submitted as part of court documents opposing Combs' bail application, detailed a disturbing pattern of behavior. It alleged that Combs regularly used violence against women, employing methods ranging from physical assaults to psychological manipulation. The document claimed he threatened to release explicit videos of his victims, displayed firearms to intimidate them, and even attempted to break into their homes. On one occasion, wielding a hammer. Prosecutors stated he manipulated, coerced, and extorted women, including by plying them with drugs, threatening to withhold financial support, and threatening to disseminate sex tapes that the defendant had made of their sexual encounters. The accusations also extended to his treatment of staff members, with claims of threats, physical assaults, and violent outbursts. Prosecutors described instances where Combs allegedly threw objects at employees, struck them, and threatened their lives. The letter painted a grim picture of a decades-long pattern of violence, which prosecutors argued made him unfit for release. The letter also accused Combs of obstructive behavior, including witness tampering, which they characterized as an internal part of his pattern of conduct. Despite Combs' legal team proposing a $50 million bail package with strict conditions, including home confinement, electronic monitoring, and limited communication privileges, the court found the measures insignificant. The judge ruled that no condition or combination of conditions will reasonably assure the safety of the community. He further noted Combs' alleged attempts to contact witnesses and influence testimonies, which prosecutors argued were part of a strategy to silence victims and shape the narrative in his favor. Here's the thing. I saw a video where somebody was saying that, people shouldn't be tripping off of Diddy not being released because it's also for his safety too. All these allegations and accusations coming out against him, you got families that's not feeling it. They're not feeling what he is being accused of doing to their sisters, to their mothers, to their aunties, brothers, uncles, fathers. So it's for his safety too. And the judge don't want to be responsible for anything happening to him if he was released on bail or anything he might attempt to do allegedly. So also it's like, look at what he's doing now. It's like, do you really think that if he did have guards around here monitoring him and making sure he stayed within the lines, that he was going to really respect and listen to them? Come on, man. Diddy, this is Diddy. In his eyes, he's a god. So why is he going to listen to people telling him what to do and what not to do on the outside if he's not adhering to the rules in jail? Okay, let me continue. Prosecutors underscored these concerns, stating in their filing that Combs' goal was to blackmail victims and witnesses either into silence or providing testimony helpful to his defense. The judge echoed these sentiments, citing evidence of Combs using other inmates' phone access codes while in custody to evade monitoring, which further demonstrated his disregard for rules. Man, if you can't follow the rules and you're in jail, what would you do outside of jail? Come on, Diddy must think people stupid. Yeah, judge. Yeah. I'm gonna follow the rules, and the judge is like, you're not following the rules now. Let's continue. The allegations against Combs are tied to his infamous white parties and FOs events, described by witnesses as exploitative gatherings. These claims form part of a broader federal indictment accusing him of trafficking, racketeering, and other serious crimes. In addition to the federal charges, more than 100 individuals have accused Combs of assault and harassment, which he has vehemently denied. Combs' legal troubles began in September when he was arrested and charged with multiple offenses, including transportation to engage in prostitution. He has remained in custody. He's awaiting trial scheduled to 2025. His defense team has dismissed the charges as baseless. They have also criticized the prosecution's reliance on anonymous allegations and unverified evidence. This week's bail denial marks the third time the court has rejected Combs' release request. The judge ruling aligns with previous decisions by other judges, all whom have expressed concerns over the risk posed by Combs' potential release. The decision underscores the gravity of the charges against him and the court's commitment to ensuring the safety of witnesses and the broader community. Somebody wrote in the comments on one of the videos I did saying that, basically they were saying it's unfair that he's being denied bail when you have some mafia members or mob members who were released on bail and look at the things they were accused of doing, and they still got bail. And then I was like, I thought about it. I said, yeah, that does seem unfair, because look at the history of the mob in this country. It was not good. Look at the things they did. It was not good. If you ask me, mobsters and the other gangs that they used to fight with, besides black folks, mobs are the ones who first started doing drive-bys. You know what I'm saying? So, when you think about it that way, but we don't know. Here's the thing. We don't know what the court has evidence of. We don't even know all the things that he's being accused of. What if there's some things he's being accused of that they haven't even brought to the light? You know what I'm saying? Diddy was his own planet. He was his own city. He was his own state. He abided by his own rules. This man was on top of the world. Everybody in the world knew him. He was famous. He was rich. He appeared to be likable. All these big A-list celebrities hung out with him. So he was in a whole category different than the mob. The mob, the mob is the mob. But this guy, Diddy, was on a whole different level. And that's how he's still thinking. Okay, that's all I have. That's the end of the article. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Stay safe. Take care.